Hi there. I'm going to try and record this in one take, so excuse any weird little noises or awkward pauses. I'm going to try and edit this as little as possible in order to give you the most honest thoughts I have regarding something I've noticed in the art world, particularly people that are trying to learn and people that are giving out sort of free lessons on social media and YouTube and whatnot. Something I see very commonly amongst the people trying to learn, through no fault of their own, is they are stumbling at very, very basic parts of their drawing, i.e. the structure. Say you're drawing a head, and you draw the circle, and then you draw the center line on the head, and then you draw the eye line across the middle of that center line, and then you draw the eyes on that, but you don't know whether you put the pupils on the line, or whether you put the eyebrows, or the eyelashes, or the eyelids, or the whatever. What I've come to learn is it doesn't fucking matter. I've been a professional artist for 20 years now, in many different disciplines. I've done tattooing, I've done graffiti, I've done sculpture, I've done oil painting. Most of my time I've always had a anime theme to my art though, and it's only in the last maybe 10 years I've put all my eggs into the anime basket and solely focused on drawing what I love, which is anime. What I've noticed is people spend a lot of time just trying to get the structure of their drawing right. And I'm here to tell you that it does not matter. Does not matter if it looks wrong, does not matter if it looks awkward, doesn't matter if it doesn't look like the way your favorite artist would draw it, it doesn't matter at all. All of this can change. If you're drawing digitally, all you have to do is hit undo, or erase, or start a new layer. Reduce the opacity, put a new layer on top, keep the bits you like, remove the bits you don't, or edit them, or whatever. If you're drawing traditionally, all you've got to do is make sure you're drawing lightly, so that you can erase lines, or you can use a light box and trace over your old drawing. It doesn't matter, just get the drawing down. These things will sort themselves out. If you're worried that the eye doesn't look the way you want it to look, you want it to look like this artist's eye, that's fine. Look closely at what's different about your eye and what's different about theirs, and then try to apply that. But don't get caught up right at the start of your drawing. Don't worry about using a protractor to make sure that the circle you've drawn for the head structure is perfectly round. Do not do things that do not matter at the cost of things that do. I learned that from a very good friend of mine who works in a completely different realm. He's a Forex trader, makes plenty of money trading stocks and shares and all of that, and I'm an artist, and I've used exactly the same philosophy in my art. The structure doesn't matter. Not yet. You'll develop these things over time. Just get it down, get it wrong, and get it wrong again, and get it wrong again, and again, and again. This is why you should not spend a lot of time on the structure, because you're going to get it wrong again, and again, and again. Especially if you're drawing traditionally. It's so much easier on digital to just start a new page, or to start a new layer, or to just erase the bit you don't like. So, particularly if you're drawing digitally, don't spend loads of time on this. It's so easy to fix. You don't have to worry about damaging the paper by erasing too much or too hard, or smudging the pencil, or this or that or whatever. In the drawing you're seeing me do right now, this picture of 02, I made so many mistakes. In fact, I want you to look at her left hand. There's nothing there. There's no hand there. I didn't know what I wanted to put there yet. I didn't even know what this pose was going to be before I started drawing it. Her arm holding the hat went from being down by her side to behind her, to lifting up her hair, to holding a hat, to what, it doesn't matter. Just let the picture evolve. Let yourself get things wrong. Don't worry about fixing everything right away. Don't think, oh no, this bit doesn't look right, blah, blah, blah. You'll see I solved the problem of her left hand in a very elegant way. And I leave it that way. Because ultimately, what's most important out of all of this The one thing that does matter above all else is that you enjoy the process. If you are getting caught up in emulating your favorite artists and in getting just the structure right and over-studying the planes of the face and where light and shadow bounce off and reflect off each other and this and that, you're just going to end up hating it. Unless that's something you love the study of art, then absolutely go for it. But if you're finding yourself frustrated with your artwork that it doesn't look like this person's, then stop looking at that person's art. Don't compare yourself to them without the intention of learning. If you're comparing yourself with them for the sole purpose of trying to compare how your work matches against theirs, it's nearly always going to be a losing battle, because you will never see the holes in their artwork, but you will always see the holes in yours. I do with mine constantly, but you've got to let it go. It's a bit like when people say, when you look at some of these influencers' Instagrams and their life looks so amazing and oh my god, they're doing this and that and this and that. You're seeing their highlight reels. You're not seeing all the stuff that happens in between all that shit. So when you see this amazing, beautiful, finished piece of artwork, you're not seeing the mistakes and the fuck-ups they made along the way. You're just seeing the finished product. You're seeing this one frame of an entire process of mistakes and erasures and changing this and resizing that, and I made her look like she had a giant tumor on her head. If you look at something like a rule for the eyes has always been the distance between the eyes is the size of an eye. So you can put 3 eyes in a row, get rid of the middle one. That's the distance your eyes should be in your drawings. I want you to look at Uraraka from My Hero Academia. Her eyes are not 1 eye width apart. I want you to look at the mother from My Neighbor Totoro. You could land a fucking aeroplane on her forehead. It doesn't matter. Studio Ghibli, or Studio Ghibli, or however you pronounce it, is an enormous company. No, it's not enormous, but there's plenty of artists there that can point out, hey man, look, I think her forehead's a little bit big. You know, maybe we should think about downsizing the forehead on the mum. And I actually had to double check that she didn't have some kind of disease that's caused her head to grow for some reason. No, that's an artistic choice made by the artist that she should look this way. And that's fine. No one looks at the movie with any less love. The film's amazing. The mum looks a bit strange. But no one cares. No one cares that Ochako's eyes are too close together. No one cares that Midoriya's hands are the size of a full-grown adult when he's supposed to be like 12 years old or something. Don't worry about measuring proportions and head heights and this and that and this and that. Draw it the way you think it looks good. And it will just evolve over time. Just make sure you enjoy it, man. That's the key to all of this. If you get hung up on getting these basic things right and emulating what other people are telling you to do, in terms of you have to put the eyes here, you have to do the cross and put the eye on this bit and then put the hair like this and make sure this and make sure that, it's just going to become a massive stress for you. It's so unnecessary. The most important thing by and far is just to enjoy all of this. If you're not having fun doing the artwork, as I have felt so many times, and it's led me to abandon projects, abandon entire businesses, entire artistic endeavors, it caused me to abandon my tattoo career, is don't do artwork for other people, ever. Only do artwork to satisfy yourself. Even if it's a commission, make it clear to the person beforehand, look, I'm going to draw this the way I'm going to draw it. You came to me because you like the way I draw things. If they're going to ask you to do something in a way that makes you feel uncomfortable, or a way you're not going to find fun, or a way you just don't like, then don't do the job. Don't do it for the money. I've done it for the money and it's not worth it at all. I can't think of a time it has been worth it. So, just put yourself first, draw what you want to draw, and don't put too much stress on getting it right first time. Just have fun. I will not neglect to address the situation with Zero-Two's hand. Yes, I plan to leave it that way for now. I don't see myself coming back to this picture at this moment in time. I may do, I may not. I may continue to colour it, I may leave it half finished, I may remove the colour, I don't know at the moment. But at this point in time, I am done with this picture. And that's fine. It's fine with the funny hand, it's fine being half coloured or uncoloured, it's fine looking sketchy, it doesn't have to look polished and refined. I'm still going to upload it to Instagram or DeviantArt or whatever. I don't even know what people use these days. I'm still going to put it out there, and the people that like it will find it, and the people that don't will avoid me. That's fine. This piece was created for nobody other than myself. I didn't draw it because I thought it was going to be popular. I didn't draw it because someone asked me to. I didn't draw it in a way I thought other people would like. I drew it the way I thought I would like it because I wanted to draw this character. So, that's kind of all I wanted to say. I don't know if I'm going to make more YouTube videos. This is a bit of an experiment, but, yeah. I hope you like the picture and what I have to say.